On day 1, I spawned in as a baby Diamond Meowl. I was in the middle of all my fellow brainrot creatures, who were all living in complete peace and harmony.
Welcome to the world, my child!
It looks like you're special! Another reason to celebrate!
I was about to join my people until the machine behind me began to shake uncontrollably. Strange blue essence began to spread and corrupt everything around it, as another new 6-7 brainrot creature was generated.
Who are you?
I'm the newest and strongest brainrot creature ever made. I will spread my rotting infection to grow even stronger!
6-7 began to unleash infectious attacks all around, and any creature it hit turned them into his rotting follower.
No! Ah!
No! You're ruining our perfect home!
The infection spread like wildfire, and within seconds, only me and my parents were left. All of the infected rots looked over, ready to claim us next.
We need to escape now!
On day 2, I was following after my parents. 6-7's infection was claiming everything around us, and all of his new followers were gaining on us. It wasn't long until we were cut off.
No, son! We will hold them off!
What? I'm not leaving you.
It's our duty as your parents! Now run! Now!
I hesitantly listened to my parents as they fought off the horde behind me. It wasn't long until they became infected too. No, my family! What do I do now? Before I could think, I was cut off by a baby strawberry elephant.
Must join the rot!
It was infected and was about to take me down. Ah! As it charged in, I blasted out a strange Diamond Meowl. And as it touched the elephant, something began to happen. She was cured. Whoa, did my diamond cure you?
You saved me? Thank you! Wait a minute. The diamond brainrot creature! Yes, the prophecy! It's all making sense!
The prophecy?
Yeah, come on! I'll show you!
I followed my new friend into the depths of the forest. It wasn't long until we reached what looked to be a forgotten ancient clearing, and there in the middle was a burr patapim.
Welcome, Diamond Meowl. I have been waiting for you.
Really?
6-7 plans to corrupt all of the brainrot lands, but it's been said a diamond brainrot creature would rise. To fulfill its destiny, it must find and collect all 6 diamond mutations lost throughout the lands. With your power to its maximum strength, only then will you have a chance against 6-7's rotting infection.
As I exited the vision, Strawberry stood before me and gave me a diamond mutation. It clashed against my fur, transforming me into an even stronger Meowl. I now had 5 more hearts and even stronger brainrot abilities. I could now also fly. Whoa, if I find the rest of these, I can save my parents. Before we had the chance to leave, corrupted Bombardiro Crocodile busted into the clearing.
There you are, little one. There's no escape now.
He charged in and used his airstrikes to explode into us. Strawberry tried to slow him down, but he hit her against the wall. Strawberry, that's enough. I ran in and used my new diamond ability, setting an upgraded blast on the corrupted brainrot creature. This overwhelmed him and caused him to return back to normal. Can I purify more brainrot creatures the stronger I get? I need to find more mutations.
I don't know what came over me. Thank you.
We all united. Unfortunately though, because of Crocodile's destruction, the entire forest began to collapse before our very eyes. If we don't get out soon, we'll be crushed. On day 4, the 3 of us ran through the forest as everything crumbled around us. Huge chunks of debris fell loose, making it extremely hard for us to escape. Thankfully, we found an exit, but before we could reach it, a tree gave out above us, separating me from Strawberry and Crocodile.
Dang it! We'll find another exit over here. Take this!
The brainrot creature threw me over a map, which led to the next diamond mutation.
I heard it's deep in the desert. Be careful!
With no other choice, I picked up the map and headed out. And as I exited the forest, I noticed the terrain all around me was claimed by 6-7's presence. My once beautiful home was now a dark, rotting infection in the making. I can't let him get away with this. Just then, I was hit to the side, making me drop my map. I looked up to see that the corrupted chimpanzini Bananini found me.
I found you, Meow! You want this? Well, you won't have it!
He picked up the map and ran away. I have to get that map. Get back here! On day 5, I chased after the corrupted brainrot creature. He was quick on his feet and used his massive leaps to help him avoid any obstacle that blocked his path.
You're not getting this map!
I followed close behind, and as I turned the next corner, I saw him plant a banana in the ground, shooting up a massive one underneath him. Perfect. Now you're trapped. I flew up and began to use my Diamond Meows at the brainrot creature, but to my surprise, it didn't transform him back to normal.
Fool! You'll have to be much stronger before you can even touch me!
He grew much larger and shot a banana at me, pushing me back. Ah! I have to be stronger to save him, but I think I have an idea. I flew towards the bottom of the banana and began eating it away. Because of this, the structure began to shake and it collapsed.
Oh no! Ah!
Everything fell apart, and there on the ground was the map. I'll be taking that back. It looks like I can't cure all the brainrot creatures yet. I'll have to keep getting stronger. Chimpanzini Bananini was nowhere to be found. However, I looked up and saw I was at the entrance of the desert. The next mutation's in here. I better get searching. On day 6, I arrived at the location on the map and found a rotted Udin Din Din Dun standing in front of a diamond lucky block in a tropical oasis. The map brought me to this lucky block. Whatever it is, maybe it's the key to finding another mutation. I snuck my way through and kept quiet, making sure not to be spotted.
We must spread all rotted infection in the name of 6-7.
He began to use a new infecting power, which was beginning to rot away the lucky block. I have to hurry. I began to make my way closer. However, I accidentally broke a branch, catching his attention.
Huh? Who's there?
He turned his attention to the noise and began to survey the area. He looks way stronger than the other brainrot creatures. If he finds me, I'm done for. I had an idea and shot my attack to another tree, causing him to turn his attention that way.
I know someone's here. I will find you.
While he went the other way, I ran over and was able to collect the lucky block. Perfect. Now to get out of here. However, as I turned, he was right in front of me, catching me in the act.
I knew it. Have fun in my death trap. Ha!
He slammed the ground underneath me, causing me to fall into an unknown pit. Ah!
Welcome to my prison. 6-7 will be here very soon.
Oh no, I have to get out of here. On day 7, I looked forward and saw orange-like platforms that led to an exit. But if I fell, I'd fall into molten hot orange juice? You really like oranges, don't you? Knowing I had to get out of here, I began jumping through the parkour. If I didn't time my movements correctly, I was for sure a goner.
What? No, you can't escape. That's it.
As I was making my way through though, he punched the ground, causing the entire area to shake. Some of the platforms even began to crumble. Hey, come on! However, as I was ready to meet death, the lucky block in my inventory began to shake. Ah! I placed it down as it sent out a powerful burst of energy throughout the room. It latched onto me and teleported the two of us out of the death trap.
No! No!
I mysteriously was teleported and saw the lucky block was now on a diamond shrine. Huh? I walked forward and had the feeling to break it. Once I did, the entire area began to shake. On day 8, the entire shrine shook around me, and as it did, it magically formed into another diamond mutation. Awesome! I went to collect it and saw I had upgraded once again. I gained 5 more hearts, grew larger in size, and now was a full-size Diamond Meowl. Before I could celebrate for too long, however, Chimpanzini Bananini had run in and found me.
You destroyed my banana! You will pay!
He charged in, but I let out a new diamond ability and was finally able to purify him.
I don't know what came over me. You saved me!
I have.
6-7's rotting infection is growing by the second. I can feel it. You'll need all the help you can get.
Well, why don't you join me? Together, we could bring peace back into our home. As we formed a team, Udin crashed the party.
Oh, there you are. I told you wouldn't get away.
As he said this, 6-7 dropped in.
Why fight my rot, little creatures? Join my infection. It is inevitable.
He began to rain down his corrupting powers, but before it could hit me, Chimpanzini summoned a banana to cover us.
We must leave now!
With no other choice, the two of us escaped. On days 9 to 10, the two of us escaped from 6-7's rampage back to the forest, where Strawberry appeared in front of me.
Oh, thank goodness you made it out of there! Hurry, this way!
We went with Strawberry as she led us to a secluded clearing, far away from any rotting infection.
Once we find more brain rots, we can send them here to stay safe!
Sweet! No one could hurt us here. But as I said this, a loud explosion went off nearby.
I'm okay.
What was that? I went out towards the loud explosions, only to see Bombondino charging around, throwing explosions?
Woo! Time to celebrate!
Hey, what are you?
Move it, dumb cat, owl! Unless you're ready to party, move out of the way! This diamond is going to make us rich!
Huh? Diamond? But before I could ask more, he shot out another explosion, knocking me back. Yeah! He ran away, and I knew I had to follow. On days 11 to 12, I followed him to the center of an explosive party.
Welcome to Spavino Bombondino's explosive party! If you wish to have the sacred diamond prize, you must prove you deserve it by hunting the explosive shrub!
This seems a little over the top, but all right. I began to stalk throughout the forest when I heard a quiet hum nearby. I looked out and saw it was coming from a bright shrub in a clearing. Aha, there it is. I began to go closer, ready to pounce when...
Seems like our hunter has found his prey, but will he be quick enough?
Huh? What was that? Ah!
What the?
Better catch up quick!
I angrily dashed after the shrub as it set off blinding explosions to try and slow me down. That's it. I flew up above the trees and shot down a tree to cut it off. I leapt down and was about to finish the hunt when a missile came out of nowhere and killed it. Huh?
That wasn't me.
Suddenly, I spun around and saw a barrage of missiles were coming towards me. Oh no! On days 13 to 14, I was running for my life as the rain of missiles kept falling behind me. What kind of party is this?
This isn't part of it.
As he said this, Bombondino was struck by the missiles, making him slam into the ground.
Looks like the hunters become the hunted!
I looked up and saw that an infected brainrot creature was high up on a cliff, shooting down at us.
Master 6-7 is gonna be so proud when I bring back 2 new creatures! Ha 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 ha!
They continued to rain down attacks, and I knew I had to stop him. I began to fly up the cliff, having to dodge his missiles until I was close enough to blast him.
Not so fast!
As I attacked, they threw down a bomb and disappeared? Where did you go?
Oh, please, help!
I quickly flew down to Bombondino's side and saw that he was only growing weaker.
That brainrot creature! He injured me! You must get me to my house! Hurry!
On days 15 to 16, I carried Bombondino inside his mutation temple home.
You must help me regain my strength! The defense bombs! Load them!
I looked around the room and saw 3 separate defense bombs. I rushed into action and took gunpowder from a nearby chest and loaded the first 2. Wait, how is this gonna help?
Please, just hurry!
I ran towards the last one, but just then, a missile landed in front of me. No, please, stop this! They didn't listen though, and positioned themselves over the final bomb. He was about to fire at me again, when he was hit to the side by the injured Bombondino.
Please, I won't last much longer.
I flew over to the last bomb and loaded it as something began to happen.
You stupid pig!
He aimed at Bombino, but just then, the bomb blasted out, shooting all around. What's happening? On days 17 to 18, the defense bombs fired out around Bombino as he was completely healed.
Ah, much better. Now let's party!
No!
Before the corrupted brainrot could attack, Bombino blasted him back with his powers. He then ran over to me and threw me the diamond mutation. Yes, I picked it up, causing me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts and grew into an even more powerful Diamond Meowl.
You must save him now!
I did as he said and blasted my new diamond powers towards him. With the upgrade, I was finally able to cure him of 6-7's corruption.
Oh, thank goodness that's over.
Sorry about your home, Bombino.
Ah, don't worry about it. It's all just old junk anyway. But, I saw you had a home I could maybe stay in?
On days 19 to 21, I was on the way back to my home with my new friends. So, you're not gonna throw explosives and destroy our home, right?
Of course not. Look, I'll just get all my energy out now. Yeah!
He started to blast around the area as one hit right in front of me, causing me to fall underground. Ah! You gotta be kidding me!
Sorry, just fly on out.
I was about to when I saw this hidden cave had a huge door. What's this? I went closer, and as I did, my diamond caused it to turn into diamond. The doors swung open, revealing a passageway.
Ooh, you found the lost ancient diamond passageway.
A diamond passageway? Maybe it's connected to me. The others and I split up as I went down into it. It led me to some underwater cave that looked like it was in complete ruins. What happened here?
There's the beast. Get him.
Huh? I spun around as I was suddenly surrounded by Trallalero Trallalas? Wait!
You have destroyed too much, trespasser! The king will see you now to determine your sentence.
What are you talking about? I just got here. But before I could say anything else, one of the Trallalas swam up and hit me on the head, causing me to pass out. On days 22 to 26, I woke up in a cage. Ugh, where am I?
Be quiet, trespasser!
I looked up and saw that I was in the middle of a throne room, and on the throne was the Trallalero Trallala king.
You have come into our home and destroyed priceless relics of our kind. What do you have to say for yourself,
What? That wasn't me. I literally just found out about this place. Just then, we all heard a terrifying roar as an infected Saturnita came bursting into the throne room.
Rah! No kingdom can stand against 6-7's runs.
He began to rampage around the room, taking out Trallalas and destroying everything. Yeah!
The king!
I looked over and saw that Saturnita was heading right for the king. No! I jumped in the way and shot out a diamond beam. My attack caused Saturnita to run away in their confusion. Yes!
You were right. That beast is the one who's been terrorizing us. I really need to get my vision checked. You have to stop him.
If I do, will you join the fight against 6-7?
I'll do you one better. If you stop him, I'll give you this. Ooh, do we have a deal?
On days 27 to 31, by following Saturnita's trail of destruction, I was led right to him as he was trying to eat some tall grass.
Ah! No food! Need food!
Huh, that gives me an idea. I can set a trap. I mined some iron for chains and some wood for building blocks. Alright, now what to do for the actual bait. After searching around the land, I found a huge patch of tall grass. This is perfect. I quickly hid away, but after waiting long enough, nothing. What the? Where is he? Oh, you're right behind me, aren't you? I turned around as they blasted me back with their magic. I tried to use my diamond abilities on them. However, they were ready this time and dodged them. Just then, they were slashed to the side by the Trallalero Trallalas.
We thought you needed some backup. Let's stop him together.
On days 32 to 35, Saturnita began to try and blast me again with their infected powers, while the Tralalas rushed in.
I won't let my master down!
He's not your master. He's evil. My words angered them as they began to focus their attacks on me, taking me down to low hearts. They were about to attack again to take me down. No, I'm not strong enough. But suddenly, I began to feel my body grow in strength as the King Tralala threw me over the Diamond Mutation.
Please stop this rampage!
The mutation empowered me as I upgraded. I gained 5 more hearts and a new powerful attack. Oh yeah! I blasted out diamond walls all around him, trapping him in place.
No!
Before he could attack again, I unleashed my upgraded diamond powers, finally transforming him back to normal. Saturnita!
I'm sorry. I had no control.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're okay.
Great work! With my underwater cave safe now, we will gladly help you in the fight against the horrible rotting infection.
Sweet. On days 36 to 39, I made my way back to my base with Saturnita and the King Tralala. Once we arrived, I saw that our secluded home was now filled with houses for all the other brain rot creatures. Whoa.
Yep, while you were gone, I took it upon myself to do a little redecorating. I even made you a house too. I hope you like it.
Like it? It's perfect. From there, I helped build up some nice aquatic homes for the Tralalas and Saturnita. There you go. Make yourselves at home.
Hey, Meow, I found something.
What did you find?
I think I found the next diamond mutation up the Tundra Peak, but it's not good.
I gotta go. Now, I hurried off to the Tundra Peak, but as I arrived, I saw it was completely in ruins. No, and there on it was 6-7 next to the diamond mutation with my infected mom.
Now go, Meowl, and take the mutation to where no one can find it. I'll take care of the rest.
Yes, Master.
I watched as my infected mom marched off, holding the diamond mutation. I need to save her and get that mutation before she destroys it. On day 40 to 44, I followed my mom and waited for the perfect moment to make my move. I just gotta get a little closer.
Must follow 6-7 intruder!
Oh no! My mom slammed down towards me, causing the air to shake with each strike. Yeah! I flew up into the air to keep my distance and began to rain down attacks from above. I don't want to hurt you, Mom! She didn't listen though and charged forward to hit me again, but I blasted her back with the power like never before, causing her to crash into a tree. I'm sorry, Mom. While she was weak, I used my diamond powers, causing her to be cured of 6-7's infection. Yes! Mom!
My boy, you saved me! Here, take this!
She threw me over the diamond mutation, but it was broken from our fight. That's not good. Wait, do you know if Dad's okay?
None of us are. The more 6-7's infection spreads, the stronger he's getting. But there may be a way we can fix this mutation.
Really? How?
A special machine, but we must get there before 6-7 does.
On days 45 to 47, with the broken mutation in hand, I followed my mom to the foot of a volcano. This machine better be worth it. I quickly flew up above the volcano to look down its center, and there, in the heart of it, was a diamond machine. I started to fly down into it, but before I could, something happened. Oh no! The volcano began to erupt, and flying chunks of magma shot out towards me. Ah! I flew back safely to my mom's side as we watched as the lava began to flow down. Well, flying isn't an option.
Wait, over there!
I looked over and saw that a side tunnel into the volcano was still open. There! My mom and I flew into the tunnel before the magma chunks could hit us. We flew to the interior of the volcano and saw the machine was on a central platform inside. However, the lava level was starting to rise. Oh no, we need to hurry. On days 48 to 54, I looked around the room for any way to stop the lava from rising, when I saw that 3 different channels were pouring in lava to the main pool. Guess I have to deal with those first. I quickly flew into action, blasting the rock above the first tunnel, collapsing it. Yes! But as I did, the others began to pour out more lava, and the entire chamber began to shake. I was trying to fly over to the final two when I noticed that the lava level had risen so high that it threatened to burn the machine. No! I charged in, and with one final blast, I collapsed the last two channels, stopping the lava from flowing in. Yes! I went to the machine to fix the diamond mutation, but as soon as I touched it, corrupting tentacles shot out from it? Ah! What the?
You fell right for my trap. So long, Diamond Meowl.
The tendrils completely encased around me as I started to become infected. No! On days 55 to 59, the infection began to take over my body, and within seconds, I was gonna be done for.
Son, no! No!
Mom, take the mutation! I gave it to her as she went in the machine to fix it. Please, hurry! My mother was able to fix it quickly. She threw me over the diamond mutation. This not only cured me of his infection, but caused me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts and a new diamond regeneration ability. Yes, it worked!
Thank goodness you're okay, son. I couldn't lose you.
You're telling me, Mom. I'm glad you're okay. However, before we could celebrate, the lava around us turned blue as 6-7 himself crashed into the volcano.
The creature trying to stop my infection.
Yeah, I will stop you.
That's what you think, but little do you know, my infection is far stronger than anything you can imagine, and soon, the final rotting will be among us.
Final rotting? He didn't answer and blasted towards me. However, my mother and I were able to fly safely away.
Run while you still can. Your days are numbered.
On days 60 to 63, my mother and I flew safely back to our base.
Oh, Bozo, thank goodness you're safe.
No problem, Mom. Now let's get you situated. With that, I made a large nest for my mother to stay in, just like the one I grew up in. The only thing that's missing now is my dad.
Don't worry, son. Once we stop 6-7 and cure everyone, he'll be so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom, but I'm worried. What was he talking about when he said final rotting?
Did you say final rotting? Whilst on lookout, I saw Ballerina Cappuccina running towards a small town out east. She was rambling about a final rotting too.
Really? Do you know the direction? But before he could respond, we heard a massive explosion followed by a loud voice.
Stay away from me!
I think it's that way.
Thanks. On days 64 to 68, I made my way out of the forest and into a small villager town, but it was eerily silent. I don't get it. I heard all that noise. What was causing it? But before I could think, an infected brainrot villager spotted me.
Unhail 6-7.
Whoa! I was about to send a diamond blast to cure him, but he quickly dodged my attack. Hey, stand still, I'm trying to help you. The infected villager stopped, but suddenly let out a violent screech. What the? Just then, an army of infected villagers surrounded me. Okay, not good.
Attack!
All the villagers began swarming, hitting me with 6-7's magic. I tried fighting back, but since I was outnumbered, I couldn't concentrate, causing them to slash their infection onto me.
6-7.
This is a nightmare! I thought I was a goner, until one got hit by a blast of music?
What was that?
We all turned, and there, inside a mech, was Ballerina Cappuccina.
Get away from him, you freaks!
Suddenly, Ballerina began shooting out ballet music at the villagers.
Stop! I hate the Nutcracker!
How dare you!
With them all off of me, I used my diamond abilities and blasted them all while they were down, curing them.
Oh jeez, what was that all about? I don't know, but I have ballet music stuck in my head.
Cappuccina, are you alright? Where did you get that suit?
My husband and I made this as a means to protect ourselves from 6-7's forces, but he was infected soon after.
I'm so sorry. Does this have anything to do with the final rotting? If so, I can help you.
Oh dear, that's right. If you think you can help, quickly, follow me!
On days 69 to 73, Ballerina Cappuccina led me to a large camp in the desert, where just below, we saw a team of infected ninjas surrounding a chimpanzini bananini.
Chill out, man. This isn't cool.
But before he could continue, Cappuccino Assassino jumped in and slashed him with his powerful katanas, infecting him instantly.
Excellent. Let's take this one back with us. Then we'll see who is the strongest for our final rotting.
What's happening to them?
Assassino was spying on 6-7's army and discovered they are planning to do something horrible to all brainrot creatures. But before he could tell me anything else, 6-7's army took him, and along with it, he took the final mutation.
Oh no, listen, I can help cure them, but I need that mutation so I can save everyone.
Well, if you think you can save him, then I'm all for it. Follow them back to their base. I'll take a different route.
I'm on it. We split, and I followed after Cappuccino Assassino. I trailed carefully after them, but as they fell deeper into the woods, I lost track of them. Oh man, I'll need a better look. I flew up to get a better view, but as I did, I was slashed out of the sky.
Well, look at this, men. Looks like we have the perfect test dummy for our newest soldier.
Before I could attack, one of the ninjas knocked me on the back of the head, causing me to pass out. On days 74 to 77, I woke up trapped in a large wooden fortress. Hey, what's going on?
Silence, Meowl!
I turned around, and looking down onto me was Cappuccino Assassino.
Welcome to my testing ground, feline. Soon the final rotting will be upon us, and using this, we will be ready to take on anything!
I looked over, and sitting next to him was the final mutation. Wait, you don't understand. I need that! I let out a powerful diamond blast in hopes I'd cure him, but it was blocked off by an infecting wall.
Nice try! I constructed this shield with infected power. Nobody but I can destroy it! Now, release our newest warrior!
Just then, I turned as a large door opened in front of me, and jumping out was a large infected Tung Sahur.
Tung! All hail 6-7! Now, eliminate the Meowl!
The Tung Sahur yelled and ran straight towards me. Ah! On days 78 to 80, I was battling the infected Tung Sahur. He used his infected diamond bat to take chunks out of my heart. Yeah! Wait, stop! You don't understand! 6-7's using you!
Lies! 6-7 made me who I am!
I attempted to fight back by blasting with my diamond power, but unfortunately, I wasn't strong enough. No, if I don't get that mutation, I'm done for.
Don't worry, Meowl. The army of 6-7 will send its best regards to your parents after we finally end you!
Tung Sahur was about to finish me until he was blasted away by music.
Tung, stop it! You're acting like a child!
No! You stupid cup! What are you doing?
Assassino, please! This isn't you!
He didn't listen and rushed in to take her down, but I blasted him away with my diamond abilities, which finally managed to cure him.
Sweetie, are you okay?
What? Oh no, the final rotting! Are we too late?
No, I was sent here to get it so I could stop 6-7's reign.
Of course, you're the Diamond Meowl. Go ahead, take it.
But before I could fly over to it,
You will not defeat 6-7!
On days 81 to 85, the infected Tung Sahur was in a blind fury and tried to crush us. Cappuccino tried blasting him away again, but with one swing, he knocked her out of the mech.
Get away from her!
Assassino began to slash away at Tung Sahur, trying to distract him.
I hate coffee! Hurry, take it!
As he was fighting, I flew over to the final mutation piece. Upon contact, a burst of energy began to flow right into me, causing me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts, an epic diamond claw slash, and became the most powerful diamond brainrot creature in the universe. Yes! Now let's finish this.
What? No! You're just a weak cat bird thing!
He rushed at me, but with the one powerful slash of my diamond claws, I knocked him back with a wave of energy, fully curing him back to his nicer, smaller tung self.
Oh, sorry about that. Hope I didn't smack your noggin too hard.
You're fine. I'm just glad you're cured.
Thank you, Fozo. If it hasn't been for you, we'd still be under 6-7's wicked corruption. Now that you are at your full form, we must stop him from unleashing the final stage of his plan, the final rotting.
You're right. Let's head back to base. On days 86 to 90, I led the brainrot creatures back to my home. Just then, a figure dashed across my path. Wait, was that my dad? I gave my friends the coordinates to my base and chased after him. He flew around the corner and joined a massive army of infected brainrot creatures. They were all gathering in a clearing next to an enormous machine, and next to it was their leader, 6-7.
We are close to the final rotting. Some of you may recognize this. The craft machine, and I added a twist to it. This device will spread my rot to the entire world. Everyone will soon be infected.
So that's how they plan to do the final rotting. That's horrible. I have to destroy that machine. Suddenly, I was hit out into the open by my dad.
Well, if it isn't the Diamond Meowl, you cannot stop my infection. Everyone, kill him!
The rotting army snapped towards me and rushed in to take me down, but I flew up and avoided them. My dad was the only one who could fly too and began to chase me down. On days 91 to 94, I was relentlessly pursued by my dad. He chased me down and was closing in on me, but I turned around and blasted him with my diamond beam, which actually cured him. Dad!
Fozo, my boy! What have I done? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's get you back home. We returned to my base, and I gathered everyone who had the strength to fight.
Hey, Fozo, what's all the commotion? 6-7 can't find us, right?
No, we're out of the reach of 6-7 now, but he has a huge machine that'll rot the world with his infection if we don't go and destroy it.
Hold on, Fozo. There may be another way. Instead of letting 6-7 use the machine to infect everyone, why don't you use it to cure everyone?
That's a good idea. Everyone, listen up. I have a plan. On days 95 to 99, my friends and I approached 6-7's rotted army. He stood in front of his machine that was slowly charging up with his power.
So, you finally decided to join my army. You're just in time. Once this craft machine is up, it'll spread my rot to the furthest reaches of the world. Not even your diamond powers can keep up. In fact, you can be the first test run. Catch him!
Not a chance! The rotting army rushed in, but my friends and I met them on the battlefield and began pushing them back. Strawberry used her berry powers to take them by surprise, while my dad swooped at them from above.
Son, get to the machine! We'll cover you!
On it! I flew towards the machine, but was suddenly knocked out of the sky by an explosion. Yeah!
Nice try, but if you want to stop my plans, you'll have to go through me.
On day 100, I was face to face with 6-7, the brain rot monster who started all of this. I'll give you one chance to back off and free everyone from this. You can live peacefully with us.
Ah, so pathetic. That isn't enough to exist in the brain rot forest. I must rule it. I must become it.
He didn't hesitate and charged in, pushing me back with explosions. I dodged his attacks with my feline speed and began to fight him using my strongest diamond powers. We were neck and neck, but just then he knocked me out of the sky, injuring my wing. Ugh, no! I knew at this rate I couldn't beat him, but I had another idea.
Ha ha! You'll never be able to destroy my machine like this. Prepare to join me.
Whoever said I wanted to destroy your machine? I charged up a final diamond attack and aimed it at the machine, causing a bright flash of light. The machine began to change, no longer charging up 6-7's rot, but instead charging up with my diamond powers.
What? No!
He was too late though, as the machine finished charging and released a huge burst of diamond power everywhere. The power washed over his army, changing them back to their normal selves.
Huh? What happened? Whoa, I'm free!
6-7 was severely weakened by the machine, allowing me to use one final diamond beam to take him down. Yes, I did it! However, a strange diamond energy began to course through my body, and my vision faded. I woke up and saw that I was baby Catnap.
And was with my other smiling critters.
Let's play, Catnap!
I happily followed, but stumbled across a lost diamond pendant. What's this? After picking it up, my body began to change and transform into a baby diamond Catnap. I now had diamond hearts and a new sense of power. Whoa, I feel amazing. Just then, we were interrupted by the large magma prototype. Everything was on fire, and my friends were all panicking.
You critters weren't supposed to find that pendant! Another diamond toy cannot be made! And with my new magma power, I will make sure of it!
One by one, all of my friends were being taken away from me. No! The magma prototype blasted molten lava my way, and I had no choice but to run. On day 2, I was running through the playtime hallways. The magma prototype's lava was pouring through the roof in an attempt to stop me. Ah! One hit, and I'm surely done for. Knowing this, I hid in cover. Phew! Why was I not supposed to find this pendant? I have to find out and save the other smiling critters.
You aren't doing anything, you weird toy.
Huh? I turned to see a stacked player was behind me, and next to him was my friend Dog Day. Hey, let my friend go.
Not a chance. This whole factory is stupid. I'm shutting it down.
We clashed. I tried my best to slash at him with my sharp claws, but I was just too weak.
Your diamond, Catnap! Use it!
Huh? Just then, a new sensation filled within me. In a matter of seconds, I had released my very own diamond smoke.
What the heck? Ugh.
The player fell asleep, and I was able to free Dog Day from his cage.
Thanks for the save, friend.
Of course. If we want to stop the magma prototype, we gotta do it together. Just then, a scary screech came from outside.
Come with me, Catnap.
On day 3, the scary noise was following us through the halls as we took cover.
You found the diamond pendant!
Wait, you know what it is?
All I know is there are 6 other diamond toy parts within the factory. I'm not entirely sure why, but maybe there's somehow linked to it.
Just then, the 2 of us were interrupted by the magma Huggy Wuggy. Oh no, you too?
Prototype's orders! The smiling critters must end!
Huggy Wuggy sprinted towards us. Ah! I tried to use my new diamond smoke, but it had no effect on him. What?
Take this!
He would blast molten magma straight at us. No, we can't go out like this.
Catnap, look!
We had reached the factory's main hub, and there, sitting on a storage box, was a diamond toy tooth. Another diamond toy. I grabbed it instantly, which caused my body to grow in size. I had 10 hearts, felt way stronger, and now had very sharp diamond teeth. Oh yeah! Huggy Wuggy burst through the room. Dog Day, get behind me! Dog Day took cover, and the 2 of us clashed in the center. On day 4, I was in an intense brawl with Magma Huggy Wuggy. His lava hurt a lot, but in my new form, I now had a diamond chomp attack. Take this! My chomps were quickly outpowering him, and forced him to run away in fear. Yeah, run away!
Whoa, look at you!
Yeah, it looks like each diamond toy piece I find somehow makes me stronger. I have to find the rest, so I can save all of us smiling critters and stop the magma prototype. From there, the 2 of us left. We were able to find an abandoned storage room that had been completely forgotten. A perfect place to stay low. Together, Dog Day and I got to work on building up a new play care for ourselves. I even themed it with a diamond castle. And Dog Day built himself a cozy doghouse as well. A perfect look to make all of the smiling critters feel safe. Just then, a familiar figure ran past our room. Wait, was that another smiling critter? I followed after it until reaching the gift shop area. Hello? Anyone here? Just then, a toy from one of the shelves came alive.
Are you crazy? Quiet down or you'll get yourself killed.
Huh? Coming from the front of the store was the deadly Boxy Boo.
Who's there?
On day 5, I quickly hid on one of the shelves, disguising myself as a toy.
I know someone is in here.
Oh no! I looked to my left and saw within the gift shop was a diamond spring, another toy piece. I have to go for it.
You are crazy.
I didn't listen and thankfully was about to collect it when... Oh no! Boxy Boo dropped down in front of me and a cage fell over the diamond spring. No!
Ah, it looks like you're trying to get that diamond toy piece.
Yeah, I am. Wait, you're not gonna try and kill me?
Oh, come on. That's just poor taste. Though I won't just give you that spring for free. I'm hungry. Get me some food and I'll give it to you.
Huron! I turned around to see a sign saying kitchen next to one of the exits. There has to be some food this way. Man, I wonder why those other toys were so afraid of him. He seemed kind of nice. I was on my way towards the kitchen when suddenly the ground had given out underneath me. Wah! Ah! I had fallen deep below onto a conveyor belt, which was sending me into a deadly pit of fire. Oh no, I can't go out, not like this. On day 6, I was inching closer and closer to death. I have to find a way to turn this thing off. To make matters worse, something began to happen to the fire ahead. From its sparks, lifted out a magma chef.
You landed right into my trap. You shall be burnt and turned into a meal.
What? No! I saw a power box at the top of the room. Thinking fast, I shot out my diamond smoke towards it, which made it temporarily shut down.
Impossible! No matter.
He charged towards me, but thankfully, I had found an exit. After quickly escaping, I saw that I made it into the main kitchen. Whoa, this place is huge. I just gotta get the food and get out of here.
Someone is trying to steal our amazing gourmet food. Do not let him!
Who's he talking to? Just then, a group of toy chefs emerged from the pantry.
Are you the thief the boss is talking about?
No. I'm a new hire, actually.
Oh, really? Well, all right.
Phew. The other chefs fell for my lie, which allowed me to walk inside of the pantry. Piece of bread. This will do. I'll have that next diamond toy piece in no time. Not only was there food, but inside as well was another one of my smiling critter friends, Picky Piggy.
Catnap! There you are! I was just looking for some food and got captured!
Well, I'm here to save you. Come on, let's go. The two of us headed inside of the main kitchen, but there waiting for us was the main magma chef and his worker toys.
Wait, so you are not working for us?
You are so naive. He is the intruder. Kill him.
The chefs all ran in towards us.
I know this kitchen like the back of my pig hand. This way.
I followed Picky Piggy's lead, where she had revealed a secret exit. Wait a minute, I have an idea. The two of us escaped and made it back to the gift shop hallway. That's it. Keep coming now. We jumped out of the way just in time as the other chefs fell through the same hole I did. Using my diamond smoke, I was able to turn the machine back on.
What? Oh no!
And just like that, I was able to get rid of the toy chefs. All right, Picky Piggy, let's go get that diamond spring. On day 8, Picky Piggy and I both made it back to the gift shop. Boxy Boo was waiting for us next to the diamond spring. Here you go. I found you some bread.
Bread? I only eat meat that's alive.
What?
Whatever. Eating the two of you will do.
Boxy Boo had completely turned on me and did everything he could to take me down. Whoa! Come on! Bread is delicious! He was completely overpowering me. And when I tried to run off, he would use his springs to cut me off. Oh no, I can't go out like this. Just as I thought it was all over, the toys on the shelves from earlier jumped into the battle to defend me. They would use their unique abilities. And with my diamond chomp, Boxy Boo was defeated. Yeah.
I told you he was evil.
Yeah, all right, you're right. Anyways, thanks. With that, I went over to collect the diamond spring. My body began to grow in size once again. I now had 15 hearts. And not only could I now jump higher, but I could shoot out my own diamond slashes.
Catnap, you did it!
Yeah, I did. Now, come with me. On days 9 to 10, I had brought Picky Piggy back to the storage room.
You found another friend! Oh, I'm so happy you're safe.
Me too.
With that, I got to work and built them their very own pig barn to stay in. Inside of it was their very own kitchen with lots of food. There you go.
This is amazing!
She ran in and started a feast on anything that she could. I did it. I'm even stronger now.
While you were out, I found this.
Dog Day threw me over a map that led me to another smiling critter, Kickin' Chicken.
From what I've heard, Kickin' knows where another diamond toy piece is.
Well, I better find him and get that next piece. I quickly left the base and was following the map until I reached the game station. Inside of it were loads of spider webs everywhere. Creepy. Just then, a loud fiery explosion burst out from one of the side rooms. Oh no, Kickin' Chicken must be in trouble. Hold on. I ran over, and sure enough, inside of the room was the magma prototype.
Yes, rise up, my new creation.
In front of him was a mutated magma Kickin' Chicken.
Find your other friends and take them down. We can't have another diamond toy in this factory again.
Again? So, there was a diamond toy before me. My words were heard, and my mutated friend snapped his head right towards me. On days 11 to 12, Kickin' Chicken began to slash towards me. In his new mutated form, he was stronger than ever and dealt new lava strikes that burnt me with every blow. Ah! This isn't you, Kickin'! Snap out of it! Knowing that he was being controlled, I made a run for it. I quickly escaped the room and hit a lever, which caused the door behind me to slam shut. Okay, there has to be a way I can cure him. If not, I'll never find the rest of the diamond toy pieces. Just then, a small voice from behind me said,
You want to cure someone, do you?
Huh? Turning around, I saw that it was a tiny little doll. Poppy! Whoa! Nice to meet you! The doors behind me were slamming, and I could tell that they wouldn't hold for long. Look, I need help. I want to save my friend to stop the magma prototype, but he's been cursed.
Say no more. Come with me.
Poppy took the lead, and after following her, it wasn't long until we made it into the Make a Friend room. I could find a cure here, but how?
By adjusting the machine.
On days 13 to 14, I approached the machine with Poppy. Adjusting it? But how?
You see, it says make a friend, but if you find the appropriate letters, you can completely change the machine.
Huh, noted. I looked and saw there was another corridor leading out of the room. I better find some other letters then. There was a C inside one of the storage boxes, a U I had to climb up high to get, and an R amongst a bunch of toys in the toy store. Whoa, it's spelling out cure. I just need the E. I was on a roll and was out searching for it until finally coming across it inside of a lava-filled room. Oh no, I better not fall. I began to partake in each jump, leading towards the letter. But before I could grab it, it was snatched up. What the? I turned to see that the player I dealt with before was back.
Oh, no, you don't. This loot is mine.
Hey, give that back. I rushed in towards him. I could tell he was definitely stronger than he was before. He dealt heavy attacks with his grab pack machine and kept almost hitting me inside of the lava. Oh, no you don't. I had an idea and outsmarted him by using my spring jump to jump behind him.
Oh no.
With one more hit, I had hit him into the lava, defeating him. Yes! He dropped the E on the floor, and after picking it up, I headed back to Poppy. On days 15 to 16, I made it back to Poppy in the Make-A-Friend room. Okay, I got the letters. Quickly building up, I was able to switch the lettering of the machine, which made it make a cure.
This is perfect.
She went over and turned the machine on. Yes! The machine then poofed out a strange looking potion. The cure, it actually worked.
The magma prototype is dangerous. All he wants is power, and he's starting to hurt all of the other toys here.
Don't worry, I'll stop him. Poppy thanked me, and I went back towards my friend. It wasn't long until I came across Kickin' Chicken in a hallway. He roared and tried to charge towards me, but I was able to throw the cure on him and turn him back into his normal self.
Whoa, I'm back. Thank you, Catnap. I know I could count on you.
Of course. I always have your back. Hey, I was told you know where a diamond toy piece is. Kickin' Chicken nodded and began to walk away through the hallways. It wasn't long until we entered in a very eerie cave with webs everywhere. What is up with all of these webs? We made it to a pedestal, but it was empty.
Oh, that's weird. A diamond toy piece was just right here.
Oh no. Just then, the two of us were interrupted by Diamond Mommy Longlegs. I think I know who took it.
Diamond Catnap. The prototype was right. You are dangerous.
Only to him. He's trying to take us smiling critters down, and I won't let him.
Well, he has ordered me to kill you. And if I don't, he will kill me.
Wait! Mommy Longlegs didn't hesitate and shot out diamond webbing straight at me. Ah, yuck! She was very quick and had incredible speed and reflexes. And by the time I shot my attack towards her, she was already gone. No, how are we gonna defeat her?
You're sleeping gas.
Right. I used my diamond smoke and shot it throughout the entire room. Now, she had nowhere to run, and I could tell it was affecting her.
No! Stop it!
She was incredibly slow now, and because of this, I finally was getting my hits in. I was hitting her closer and closer towards the edge until...
No matter what you do, the magma prototype will always be stronger. He has this whole factory under his control. He stopped the diamond toy before you, and will stop you as well.
Never! I hit Mommy Longlegs one last time, sending her off the edge. There was a diamond spider toy on the ground in front of me. I'll be taking that. After collecting it, I had grown again. I now had 20 hearts, was way lengthier in size, and could shoot out my own diamond webs as I pleased. Awesome! On days 19 to 21, I made it back to base with Kickin' Chicken, and Poppy was sitting there waiting for us.
This isn't the best place in the world, but it's safe.
With that, I went to work on building Kickin' Chicken his very own house.
And make it extra cool.
Yeah. With the final touches, it really felt like a home for him. Afterwards, I got to work on making Poppy her own little dollhouse as well. Once I finished that, I caught Poppy up on what I had learned about a past diamond toy.
Yep, I remember that. Long ago, there was a diamond toy that was created. One that had all the abilities of the other toys here. Not only was it friendly, but it was the strongest, which scared the prototype. Betraying its trust, he destroyed it when it least expected it and hid the parts you were finding through the factory.
That's just evil. I'll avenge that fallen toy and stop the prototype's plans. Just then, I heard a voice outside of our play care.
You will be punished forever.
What's going on? On days 22 to 26, I followed the noises until reaching what looked to be a classroom. Inside of it, sitting at a desk, was Crafty Corn. There you are. What are you doing here? Come on, let's go. I went over to get her, but speakers rang on and said,
Don't you dare.
Huh?
I'm stuck in detention forever.
Wait, what? Why? Just then, the floor burst open beneath me. Ah! I had fallen into another classroom, and in front of me was a teacher.
I am Miss Delight. Class has now begun.
Class? This is ridiculous. I began to walk out, but I saw she was in possession of a diamond pencil, another diamond piece.
If you leave, I shall punish you with detention as well.
Right. Is there any way I could have that diamond pencil, by the way?
That is for A-plus students. If you want it, then you'll have to earn it.
Okay, fine. Bring it. She looked at me with her white demonic eyes, and my vision started to fade. It returned to me, and after looking around, I saw I was at the start of a very intricate course. Whoa. On days 27 to 29, I saw that at the end of the course held a golden star. Whoa. I'm guessing if I get that star, I'll pass her class.
Exactly, but it won't be easy.
Just then, the course itself activated. If I fell off, I'd be burnt to a crisp. All right, Fozo, you got this. I began to partake in the course. It was full of wide jumps and challenges, but with my new abilities, I was able to make them fairly easy. Ha ha!
Nope, too easy. Time for a surprise test.
Just then, toy students activated on the sides.
Stop that loser!
What? They began to shoot out spitballs at me. Hey, knock it off! This made the course 10 times more challenging. Whoa, I can't go out like this. Come on. With a newfound determination, I pushed past the students' attacks and was able to make it to the end. Yes, I was about to grab the golden star when a toy duck ran in and took it for himself. What the? Hey, that's mine.
That's our class pet. The rules still apply. With no golden star, I will put you in detention forever.
The duck ran off and out of the room. No, get back here. On days 30 to 32, I chased after the toy duck. It was small, but incredibly fast. It bolted towards another room, and after following it, I was shocked. Inside were loads of other duck toys. He had used this room to blend in with his surroundings. Great. It'll take me forever to find the right one. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I quickly left the room and headed back towards the game station. Inside of it, the room was accented with gold. If I bring some of this, the real duck wouldn't pass up on the opportunity to take it. I mined the gold and quickly headed back. All right. Now, which one of you is the real one? Most of the ducks didn't seem to care, but one of them jumped at the opportunity and tried to mine it.
I want all the gold!
Aha! Using my diamond smoke on him, I was able to make him fall asleep. With that, I was able to grab the golden star back. A golden sensation filled around me, and I knew because of this, I had become an A+ student. Awesome! It's time to go and claim my prize. I headed back towards the school, ready to receive the diamond pencil. But as I got close, something felt off. Most of the hallways were on fire, and lava was throughout the walls. Oh no, I better hurry. On days 33 to 35, I made it back to the classroom to see that Miss Delight was surrounded by magma henchmen.
Leave me alone!
Hang on! I ran in and began to push them back, which freed Miss Delight.
There you are! We will bring you to the prototype!
You wish! I used all the abilities I gathered along the way, but with their numbers, I was definitely overpowered.
The pencil!
Right! Using my diamond webs, I quickly trapped the henchmen, which gave me enough time to run up and grab it. I used my golden star to unlock its cage and picked it up. Because of this, my body grew once again. I now had incredibly sharp claws, and diamonds were encrusted through my back. I feel incredible. The henchmen charged towards me, but I was able to use a new ability, allowing me to draw a diamond cage, trapping them inside. Whoa, whatever I draw will be formed with diamonds. This is sick.
Thank you for saving me, my #1 student. You earned it.
I was happy and separated from Miss Delight. From there, I got Crafty Corn out of detention and headed back home. On days 36 to 39, I made it back to our play care base with Crafty Corn. I took the time, using my new diamond pencil, to draw up a diamond unicorn home for her.
Wow, so creative, so beautiful.
Thank goodness you two are okay. I was scared we lost you to Miss Delight.
She honestly just wanted us to be good students, but can't say the same about those henchmen.
You're telling me things are getting even crazier all around the factory.
I know. We need to get stronger and fast if we want to stand a chance against the prototype. We then both overheard something.
My men failed us. It's up to you now.
Wait, is that him? Dog Day and I both followed the noise to see a magma player. He must have turned magma when I hit him in the lava. I also noticed that he was now equipped with a Diamond Grab Pack 2.0. Is that the next diamond piece?
You need to get to the gas production zone and cut off the red smoke before Catnap finds it. With more smoke, he could become a problem. Yes, Prototype. I won't fail you.
This cannot be good.
Wait, the gas production zone? I know a shortcut.
On days 40 to 44, Dog Day led me through a back door into the gas production zone.
This place is where that smoke that's inside you was created. But it looks like this stuff is still red.
Then let me change that.
Good luck.
I split from Dog Day and used my springy legs to jump over to the machine. I tried to use my diamond smoke against it, but nothing happened. I can't get to it unless the machine is on. I then noticed that there was a spot for a battery. And, well, would you look at that? Now, how do I get to you? I started to search around the room until I found a connecting one with a massive pool of red smoke. Getting too close made my vision start to blur. Whoa, this stuff makes me so tired. I gotta be careful. I started to use a combination of my abilities to cross the pool. With my springy legs and diamond pencil, it was a piece of cake. All right, now on to the battery. I finally made it to the battery and was able to collect it. Woohoo! But just then...
Hey, who's there?
Oh no! On days 45 to 47, I was slowly sneaking up above as the magma player was searching the area.
Where are you, you stupid cat? I know you're here.
I know I was able to take him down before, but there's no telling what he could do now. I gotta be careful. As I said this, the battery sparked, briefly catching me on fire. Ah! Ouch!
Aha! There you are.
The magma player shot out a gout of flames that forced me to jump off of a catwalk. Okay, I guess I gotta get out of this the hard way. We began to battle in front of the machine. He would constantly barrage me with his new magma attacks. And with one powerful hit, he sent me back with 1 heart. Okay, there's no way I can beat him now. Wait, the gas. I drew up a wall of diamond blocks and made a break for the machine.
No!
After placing the battery in, I was about to start it, but before I could, the player pushed through the wall with his lava and hit it head on. Oh no.
That's not good.
The room quickly filled with red smoke, which affected both of us. Ah! On days 48 to 52, I woke up alone inside of Home Sweet Home, but it feels weird. Am I hallucinating? I looked down, only to notice that I was back in my baby diamond form. Oh no, I'm in a nightmare. I then heard someone around the corner. As I went to investigate, I saw that it was the magma player, but he was massive.
I guess this mask really was good for something. There you are.
Ah! I was running down the hallways as the player madly chased after me. I could tell I was still equipped with my abilities, but in my new form, they were much weaker. I was barely able to use my springing legs to dodge his attacks. Phew, that was close.
Run while you can, but you can't hide forever.
I slowly hid in the corner of the room. I gotta get out of here. I'm so weak. What am I gonna do? I gotta find a way to get out of this hallucination.
Looks like someone could use a hug.
Huh? I looked over to see that in the room with me was Bobby Bear Hug. Bobby, I'm so happy you're okay.
For now, I've been trapped in here forever. I found the exit, but it's locked.
Well then, we can find a way to open them together.
Yay!
We started to search around until finally finding one of the bedrooms that held a key. Yes, I went for it, but was quickly pulled aside. Ah, dude, what are you doing?
Look!
After a second glance, I saw that inside of the room with us was a nightmare Huggy Wuggy.
Look, that smoke you breathed in caused you to enter the nightmare realm. All of the other monsters here are way stronger, so we can't get caught.
Okay, then let's work together. If we can draw its attention away from one another, then one of us can get the key. Bobby agreed with me and ran to the other side of the room. Nightmare Huggy was distracted, which allowed me to get closer. Great job! I quickly went over and threw a loose book on the ground.
I know someone's here.
Huggy began to walk closer and closer and was about to find me when...
Leave him alone!
Bobby, no! This diverted Nightmare Huggy's attention long enough for me to make a break for the key. And as I picked it up, Huggy vanished. Yes, we did it.
Okay, now let's get out of here.
Bobby led me over to the front door of the house and used the key to open it.
Come on!
But just before I could make it to the doorway, lava cut me off. Ah!
You aren't going anywhere!
Bobby, run!
But what about you?
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. On days 57 to 59, the magma player began to chase me back through the house. I think I have an idea.
Get back here!
I ran towards the nearest room, where I found a toy race car. Huh? The player was closing in, so I ran right behind it and flipped the switch attached to it.
Why, you? Oh no.
The car sped forward, crashing into the player and sending him backwards. Ha-ha!
This isn't over!
But it sure is funny. I continued to run, finally making it up to the second floor. Now, just to make him angry. Hey, player! Isn't it funny that a cat is causing you all this trouble?
What? I'll burn you alive!
The player shot out another volley of flames, and I barely jumped out of the way, but slipped and fell to the first floor. Ah!
Finally! There's nowhere left to run.
Before he could fire again, his flames burned the chandelier's supports, which caused it to fall.
What?
The chandelier crushed the player, finally taking him down. On days 60 to 63, I finally woke up, back in the gas production zone, in my new upgraded form. I did it! There in front of me laid the player's diamond grab pack. I guess if you die in the dream, you die in real life. I grabbed the grab pack proudly, causing me to upgrade again. I gained 5 more hearts and now had the ability to shoot out my own diamond flares. Whoa, how sick is this? I better be careful with it though. After I celebrated, I went over to the machine and used my diamond smoke to turn it all to diamond. Nice. I was about to go, but I noticed that the player had also dropped a phone? Hello? Catnap speaking.
You may have won a minuscule battle, Catnap, but the war is almost over. Soon, you will see.
Okay, that wasn't ominous at all. Time to head back home. On days 64 to 68, I made it back to base to see that Bobby Bear Hug made it safely too. I got to work, building up a nice and cozy stuffed bear den for them to live in.
Yes! Another critter for the cause.
Always happy to help.
Now, there's only one more diamond piece that I need, and 2 more smiling critters that are still missing. I hope they're okay.
Oh, Catnap, that reminds me. I heard some crazy things about the main playhouse. That place used to be full of joy and fun, but now they've turned it into a prison.
Really?
That's the last building in the play care we haven't checked. They're definitely there.
Well then, we definitely know where to go.
But please, be careful. I heard something very evil lives there too.
Are you guys talking about the playhouse? Me and the previous diamond critter used to love that place.
Wait, the previous diamond critter? You knew them?
Oh yeah. The prototype made that place so scary because it used to bring us so much happiness.
I'm so sorry. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that this place is as safe as it once was. On days 69 to 73, I was making my way to the playhouse when the lights turned off. What happened to the power? I then heard someone rummaging through a nearby room. As I descended the steps, I saw destruction and marks all over the walls. And there, Kissy Missy, is that you?
Where is Poppy?
Whoa, hey, she's safe with me.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that? I was worried sick.
Can you turn the power back on? I'm kind of looking for the playhouse.
Oh, that place? I know where it is.
We worked together to clean up the power room and was able to turn it back on. Ah, much better. From there, Kissy brought me to the entrance of the large abandoned playhouse and headed back to my base. All right, here goes nothing. Once I got inside, I saw the once joyful playhouse looked completely sad and ruined. This is just horrible. I then heard a small voice from behind me.
Stop, catnap.
What? Ah! Out of fear, I shot my new diamond flare at the critter, which caused it to hit away. Okay, they don't like flames. Good to know. This is not going to be easy, is it? On days 74 to 77, I began to run around the playhouse, springing off of the blocks to avoid the ruined critters. Hey guys, we're all critters here. Can't we just talk?
No, stop, catnap.
Okay, that is too creepy. I began to fire off my diamond flare to scare them away. But more and more just kept coming. I was dodging and ducking through the room when I saw a set of stairs. Aha! But as I ran for it, you gotta be kidding me! I shot out my flare, scattering them all around. With this distraction, I was able to use my diamond pencil to block the doorway behind me. Phew! That was too close. And to think we could have all just been friends. I then noticed I was in an even more rundown part of the playhouse. I can't believe this. How could the prototype do this?
Who's there?
Stay away from us.
What? I ran down and found both Bubby Bubbaphant and Hoppy Hopscotch trapped in prison cells. The last two smiling critters. There you guys are. Guys, I'm so happy you're alive.
We wouldn't have been much longer.
Yeah, Catnap, thank goodness you're here. The prototype and his crazy minions, they put us in here for what we saw.
What? What did you see?
Not what, but who? It was the previous diamond critter. He's around here too, trapped like us. But they were much more cruel to him. He's all tied up.
No way. We need to save him. But first, let me get you two out of here. I was about to slash them out of their prisons when suddenly ruined critters started to flood their rooms.
Catnap, run!
No, I'm not leaving you guys. Both of them were transformed into monstrous, corrupted versions of themselves. On second thought, I think I gotta go. Not again! Both of my corrupted friends were chasing me and gaining on me fast. Hoppy was super quick and was able to cut me off. Whoa! I pushed him back with my claws and made a break down a separate hallway. Okay, don't panic. What am I gonna do? They weren't giving up, but as I made it into another room, I saw the lost diamond critter. Whoa, you're still alive.
It's you.
On days 81 to 85, I was able to block the doorway behind me and quickly ran down into the drained pool. Whoa, what's going on? Come on, let's get you out of here.
No, wait. It's too late for me. I'm too weak. But you can use my power.
What? I looked back to see that Hoppy and Bubba had begun to break down the wall.
Come here, kitty kitty.
Just
wanna play.
Use my power and cleanse them. It's the only way. Then you can stop the magma prototype. If not, this entire factory will be burnt down.
But what about you? The wall then broke open, and the two of them began to rush in. I jumped in front of the diamond critter, but as I did, something began to happen. The diamond critter merged into my form, causing me to upgrade. I now had 35 hearts and was the strongest toy in the factory. Whoa! The corrupted critters stopped in their tracks and were about to run. With my new upgrade, I was able to use my new diamond pulse ability. And as I did, the corruption of the last two smiling critters was completely gone. They were back to their smiley selves.
Golly, that was a close one.
I can't believe it. I was about to eat you, Catnap.
Don't worry about it. It's time to get you two back home. On days 86 to 90, I was making my way back to the base with Hoppy and Bubba when, hold up. Thankfully, the henchmen didn't see us, and they continued to march by.
What are they doing, Catnap?
I don't know, but I gotta find out. I sent the others back to my base. As I snuck behind the gathering henchmen, they were able to lead me to the main lobby, and there was none other than the magma prototype with Huggy Wuggy.
I've let this go on for too long. It's time now to enact the final step of my plan. Bring this one with us. We'll use him as bait.
No! I won't obey you anymore! I want to see my friends!
Seize him!
The henchmen surrounded Huggy, and he had no choice but to leave with the prototype. That can't be good. I need to get back to the others, and fast. On days 91 to 94, I made it safely back to base to see that Poppy and Kissy reunited, and so did all the smiling critters.
Finally, we're all safe again.
I'm not so sure about that, Dog Day. The magma prototype, he's still up to something, and he has Huggy.
No! We can't leave him behind!
I'm not planning on it, but you guys should stay here where it's safe. I'm gonna go stop him.
But Catnap, you don't have to do this alone.
Thanks, Dog Day, but you guys have all been through enough. I was made to handle this, so it's time I end this. On days 95 to 99, I searched throughout the factory until I finally found groups of magma henchmen along the catwalks of a massive magma pipe. What's going on? Wait, where's the prototype?
Catnap!
I looked up and saw that Huggy was held in a cage. Huggy!
I'm okay, but the prototype,
Zip it! Destroy that toy!
All the henchmen started to run in to attack. They were shooting down at me from multiple catwalks, and their sheer number was overpowering. Ah! I was fighting back, but there were just too many of them until... I looked up to see Poppy and Kissy.
We got you, Catnap.
Stay away from him!
They ran over and began to break Huggy out of his cage as I took out the remaining henchmen. Yes! Hey, are you okay?
I'm okay, but the prototype,
I looked out and watched as the massive form of the magma prototype came raising out of the lava. Oh no, everyone, get out of here! On day 100, I was finally face to face with the prototype, all alone.
So, the little Catnap has finally come to die.
No, I'm here to end your control over this place.
That's what the previous Diamond Critter said, and you saw what happened to him.
Our final battle began as my rage started to boil. His massive size allowed him to cut through the air with his claws and destroy the catwalks with ease. How did he get even stronger? His attacks would take chunks out of my health, and I felt like my hits were doing almost nothing. He swiped at me again, but this time he hit me back and left me with barely any hearts left.
Look down, little one. The only escape for you is death.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? I then heard a subtle voice in the back of my mind.
Get in close and use my power on his core.
I looked up and saw what the diamond critter was talking about. Thank you. I can do this. I started to run forward and was able to draw 2 more catwalks with my diamond pencil. The prototype tried his best and kept swiping at me every time he could, but I was able to make it up close to unleash the most powerful diamond pulse I could. Hi-ya! It struck his core head on, finally taking out the prototype for good. And with that, the entire Playtime factory and my friends could finally exist in peace.